How's everybody doing? Thanks for hanging out with us on your Sunday afternoon. The snow be falling here where we are. It's cold out there too. But yes, it's snowing and blowing out here. And we'll do that fun stuff and we'll get into this as well. As a rock and roll. And hopefully things are working well while you guys are well. And we'll get everybody going here. And it looks like we're okay. Looks like we went live where we wanted to be live, and things look like they went to the right categories here, hopefully. In the right spots, so we're good for a change. Let the ad breaks run through a little bit here, too. And then we'll get into fun stuff. And I think we've got a game set. Oh, we haven't characters to play yet. So, alright, so we didn't actually save the character. So we're going to start brand spanking new on the Nintendo Switch. If you guys have played this on Steam, you know a little bit about it. And why it's got comparisons to Animal Crossing and stuff like that. But now it's finally on the Switch, so expect some Animal Crossing fans to come across and have questions and whatever else as well as we're going through. But yes, that's going to happen. We're expecting that. The questions are good. Hopefully we have answers. The first thing off the bat, no, you cannot use the console. There's no, on the Steam version, of course, is the developer console, so you can turn some cheats on and make life a little easier. As far as I know, it's not on the console version yet, so can't do that, and cross-play, platform play is not enabled right now, but you can play with other Switch players, so if you want to come join islands and everything else, at a later date we'll do that, so you guys can do that too. But right now, it is not set up that way. And there we go, we got the live notifications going as well, so that's good. Excellent. That is great. Yes, we'll do this for a few hours here this afternoon because I don't have any plans. Laundry's underway. Jenny's doing a lot of stuff. So thanks again to Jenny for doing the laundry. So I don't have to. I don't have to do the stairs. So we'll do this. So we'll get... of course, we always go with one of the kids as the character. So we'll go with Sam the Sandwich this time. Yeah, we got to give her proper hair, though. There we go. We'll go with Sam the Sandwich today. I'll give her those ones. And what says about... Goodness, it looks kind of like her. Kind of looks like her. Alright, so we're going to put Sam the Sandwich in. That's my daughter's nickname. She gave that one to herself, so yes. We'll have some fun with it today. I'm going to hopefully not bump the microphone a million times like we're doing when we were playing Just Dance earlier. Again, thanks for hanging out if you watched that this morning as well. We appreciate it. We're not the greatest of dancers. That's why we didn't have the camera up. But we will at a later date, I am sure. I promise you. That's how she spells her nickname, so that's what we'll use. And we'll go with an island name like we always do. Gotta keep some things standard here. But yes, we do have about, I want to say 600 hours into Dinkum on the Steam version over 2 different accounts because, well, my elder kids love The Sims and they got The Sims on Steam. We're going to change the name of this. We're going to put it, oops, that's fine. Oh, put that back in there. I hit the button wrong and we have a furry friend running behind me here now and jumping on the couch. Who's being camera shy. She doesn't like to be on the camera. And we'll go Y button for one eye space. Why did it not do that again? One space. So yes, that gets lots of comparisons to Animal Crossing as you're going to go through it and everything else. Now that it's on the Switch, I'm expecting a lot more people to jump into it and have some fun, and that's okay. But we'll get underway. A long time ago, everything went south. Kind of looks like here right now. Almost everybody was forced to move to South City. The people of South City lived in cold, miserable lives. Yeah, it's definitely sounding like here. You were born here. But there we go. Most people have no desire to leave, but you do, more than anything. Again, not surprised. Not surprised whatsoever. Help wanted. Looking for a young go-getter to accompany me to my old home, Angel Isle. Voyage and accommodations will be taken care of. Just show up on the dock. Meet the Zeppelin. We leave for Angel Isle today. And that's the next occurrence, and you'll see her. She's this game's equivalent of Tom Nook, but not as shisty, not as far-fetched. I've got the audio going through the wrong spot, don't I? It's going to not going to the headset. It's coming up there. There we go. So why is my headset not making much noise? We're now flying over Angel Isle. Soon we'll be landing shortly. Hey, Rice Cooker, how you doing? How are things going over there? Thanks for joining us over on the YouTube side. Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday so far. Looks like we landed. Yeah, so Fletch is the island's equivalent of Time Nook, but not as shisty. Not as much of a lone bear. What's up? Having some fun, Rice. Hope you are too. See you outside, okay? So now you're gonna learn how the controls and everything else. You're eating? What are you eating? Let me guess, you're eating rice. Because of the name, I'm guessing you're eating rice. But I'm hoping you're having some noodles or something instead of rice. Wow! Smell that fresh air. I'll tell you what, it feels good to be finally back on Angel Island. This is a base tent. Take your time and find a good place for it. It'll be like our town hub. Take this map as well. If you have any questions, please just come ask me. I haven't been back to Angel Isle for a very long time, but I think I still can be helpful. I'll be waiting in this dock for you. Hey, Davin, how you doing? Some Pakistani flatbread? Nice. So, Raita? Or, Nan. Or Naan. Depends on how you take it. We got a map, we got a taste tent, so now we're gonna go survey these things. I think I've got the options set already to, settings. Let's go to settings and make sure everything is set the way we want it. NPC voice is on, the volume's on. The other thing you want to turn on is up to you. If you want to play the 24-hour clock, you can do that. But since we're in North America, I like the 12-hour clock. Roti. Oh, that's the other one. Sorry. My apologies. You're having some roti. My apologies. Text speed set this fast. We're in English. And the controls on the Switch are a little pretty much the same as they are on Steam when you're playing with the controller. I want to make sure that the compass is always pointing north so we know which way we're going. I think it's somewhere in here. Your camera's fine. Nice. Well, thanks for hanging out with us this morning. That mini-map points north. Yeah, I kind of want that on there. Plus, you probably want the speed and the text a little faster, too, because Fletch likes to ramble at times. And we're not going to accidentally pick something up here, so... We'll grab some logs as we're going through. Okay, so our base of operations... Oh yeah, that's a puppy. There's lots of dogs around the island today. Try out Roblox? Nice. I've never really gotten into it. My kids got into it for a while. I never got into it, though. Alright, so... Like I said, if you've played this before, you know what those towers do. They're like giant transporters. You can beam yourself up across the island. So hopefully we got a decent one where you don't have a lot of stuff coming around the island. So we can lay things out and we can flatten land pieces and everything else as we go through. We have some rocks here. We have some... the dock doesn't look too bad. Let's see it on this side. I'm thinking we may do it and everything else. So yes. We're on the Switch 1 right now because I need a new capture card. Because my capture card is not supported by Switch 2. You get an average of 2,000 views. Jeez. Well, if I knew what I was doing in Roblox, maybe I would do that. But I like hanging out and just having fun with friends too, so, you know. Alright, so we're gathering logs because we're going to need them in the next step anyways. And she'll eventually send us on a task to do various things. Hmm? Oh, sorry, I'll grab it in 1 sec. Be right back, guys. Sorry about that. I had to get the towels. They're kind of important. There we go. Alright, so we're back. And you'll notice time has not started yet because we haven't placed down the base camp. So you can pretty much run around the island for now without worrying about time. Or having to worry about food. Which is very important, kind of like in Stardew Valley. Not as much as it is in Animal Crossing, because Animal Crossing you can keep harvesting and everything else without any time punishments or anything like that. And we'll do some mining in a little bit too. We got some. Alright, so I think we can actually set up base camp pretty much over this way. I kind of want to see the whole map, so let's see the map here. Alright, so we're on that island. So we could actually make base camp like that and just leave that. Or we could be sneaky and put it way that way and go backwards. But I think we'll just leave it where we are. And we'll have to build a little bridge here and here so know where we're going. We're not in a position to build bridges yet anyway, so yes. We'll do that shortly. And we'll need the shelves as well as selling later. Because we're going to have to start making some cash. Or in this case, dinks. Alright, so in relation to where everything else is, the dock's there, so we could actually just do it here. And then flatten everything else out. We don't have shovels or anything yet, so we won't flatten too much out. But we'll set up base camp here and make this all flat eventually. And we'll set up a bunch of trees and stuff over here on this side so that we don't have to go traveling crazy to find different supplies. Anyways, we'll try it anyways. We shall try anyways. Cozy Couch Gamer, great to see you. Everybody's having fun where you guys are. Hopefully the weather's a little warmer than it is here. Alright, so we're going to place our base tent down. Probably right there. On a level ground. Okay. Someone in the way. Let's place it right there. Yes, it's a great place for the base tent for now. And then Fletch is going to give us a story of... This is where you decided to build, huh? It's absolutely perfect. Our new home on Angel Island. Thank you very much for setting up the base tent. Oh, by the way, guess what? I have actually a tent for you too. Ta-da-da-da. So you don't be a place where you can call home. Please take your time and place your tent. Alright, so now we got our own tent too. Tent to call our own. Not a lot of vines or veins are here for mining either, so this might be a little bit of a challenge. But that's okay. You like challenges. There's no fruit trees either, so I'll have to keep that in mind. She's gonna at one point ask us to gather some food for her, and there's not gonna be much of anything to gather here. Except for these limes, which are kind of gross. Truth be told, they're kind of gross. Alright, so we've kind of explored the area around here. We're gonna need those things too, so I might as well get the... Oh, our inventory's full, so never mind. We won't be getting anything else right now. We have to go take care of this base tent problem first. Alright, so I think we'll set up camp right here. Someone is in the way. Yeah, we're in the way. Place camp right there. Alright, now go talk to Fletch. She's probably hanging out inside the camp. Yes, she is. You got that spark, Sam, to say, which you see most people back in South City are scared of leaving. About you. Oh, he's a bloomin' legend. Whereas he's traded a paperclip for a steamboat once. Trading his very blood. Where can we get the visiting site deed ready for him? Let's make sure it's close by. So unlike in Animal Crossing, John actually will set up permanent residence. And John's actually better than Timmy and Tommy, so... In case you're looking for something else like that. Oh, you get the dunny. Not right now. We gotta put the visiting site deed here, or house deed here, so... This level, or no? Yeah, I guess it is level. So I guess we could put it right there. Right now, it doesn't matter too much where we put it, because not much going on the island right now. You can't visualize like you can in Animal Crossing either when you put things down. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind when you're doing things. Alright, so she's down. I'll go back and talk to Fletch again, and she'll probably tell you, here, go do some other work. So right now we have a grand total of 100 dinks. Or sorry, 250 dinks. And 100 skill points. True blood adventurers, let's run through. Getting a little long in the tube, Sam the Sandwich. Please, I wanted to take this adventure journal. Please take very good care of it. Hey, Sean, how you doing? This is your adventure now. Hope your Sunday's going well, sir. 5 more days. I'm sure you're going to be busy. But you're back to work tomorrow, right? Little cram battery. Nice. So each day in Dinkum's world is about 34 minutes. So unlike the Switch where it stays in real time the whole time, you can actually get stuff done in a pretty decent timeline. It's not quite lunchtime, but I guess we'll take lunchtime. Go find us some fruit, and when you get back, I'll show you how to crack the crap. We got a fruit. You found something, eating food will help your energy up. Here's a recipe for the campfire. Preload on November 10th, eh? So you can do that tomorrow then. Does it say how many gigabytes it is? I gotta go sacrifice a hard drive or something for my Xbox to play a game? Or they got it a little bit smaller now. Alright, we made some stuff. Make a seat too, so we have some place to sit down. I don't think we got enough stuff to do anything. We're already getting licensed skill points, which is good because we're going to need lots of those. And I really got to get rid of bot tricks over on the YouTube side. There we go. We got some skill points. We're up to 425 now, so that's good. So you need to buy more licenses and stuff. You need to have various skill points to buy them. There you go. Nightbot's popping up now. That's good. Alright. So now we got to place the campfire. Well, we don't want to set fire to the whole island, so we'll be very careful where we place this campfire. We'll put it over here. And then we got to find our... Where did our wooden logs go? Where did our log bench go? Not quite in the fire. There we go. Just finished the COD Battle Pass last night. Nice. Well, congrats to you, sir. Well ahead of when we are. Oh, we gotta cook her bush limes now. So we will try that. Yeah, unlike in Animal Crossing, cooking's not instantaneous. It takes a couple minutes. My advice is save up money to get the barbecues because it does make it a lot faster than trying to do it on here. But you can also cook, you only can cook one thing at a time, so you can't make stacks. Cooked food obviously helps your stamina and your health a lot better than unprepared food does. So keep that in mind as well. I didn't want to pick up that. Did not mean to do that. So we're going to quick move those. Here we go. Gotta move that there. Go talk to Fletch again. Oh, and like you do in the Animal Crossing, everything else, bridges and everything else cost donations, and so do houses and upgrades. That's a gift for helping me with that. There's a bug net. Go catch some bugs. Sure, I think you should take the rest of the day off and go catch bugs. Here, take the sleeping bag tube, and you get tired, pop that on the ground and have it lay down. Tell you what, have a good night's rest, and we'll do us both good. Thanks for your help today, Sam. Can't believe we're on Angel Island. Couldn't have done it with anything without you. Actually, pretty much, because we did everything for you, Sam. There, Fletch. Did everything for you. We got a sleeping bag, too. Alright, so we'll go to our house and put our sleeping bag in our house. A little tent here. Not much to start off with, but it's home. So we'll move those around over there, we'll move those, and these, and those, and those, and those, because we're going to need to plant those. Not right now, but we'll need to plant them at some point. And we'll put the sleeping bag down. you can end the day at any time after 8 o'clock usually. Just so you know. Said they want us to go catch some bugs, and it's a little easier to catch bugs than it is in Animal Crossing as well. Yeah, I know all about vitamin water. Yes, we drink a lot of it actually. We usually have at least one a day at work. We caught ourselves a gunleaf grasshopper. There we go. Grasshopper. And we caught a fly. I really like the darker purple one. I think it's the acai and pomegranate one. You can see, just like it is in Stardew Valley and everything else, our vitality is going down because we're getting tired as we're doing a bunch of silly things. And just like in Animal Crossing, you do get a museum where you can take things to do, and you can trade in the items and everything else to the curator. Eventually, you get a whole set of things. Won't be able to play till Friday, till that Friday night? Oh, jeez. Well, I'll be in the same boat, so don't feel bad. I think I've got 6 or 7 double XP tokens already. I'm having the co-worker at work drink some Monster so I can get the tabs. So, Mr. Wong. Yes, Mr. Wong. How can we so help you today? Since I'm not sitting right in this chair. There we go. And just like in Animal Crossing, eating food does have immediate benefits. When can you get the camera footage of dancing? When we get the 25 subs, sir, we'll do a karaoke / dance-off night or something. I'll put the goal up tomorrow. How's that sound? Maybe we'll put it up this evening. We are going to do some Fortnite tonight, later on. I do also have a detective game I should probably try out too, so on the Switch. So we may do that this afternoon after I start dinner. But we should be live till about 2 o'clock or 2:30 anyways, and I gotta pop dinner in the oven after that. Yeah, we'll do a sub goal. 25. A scary karaoke / dance off. There we go. Alright, well, I'm not seeing any more bugs on this island, so we may have to jump across the island here and go see some other stuff. It's for a good cause, yes, it is. That good cause is helping us get a new capture card so we can play on the Switch too. Had to borrow Jenny's Switch so I could play this. Well, with audio anyways. I can play it without the audio, which just kind of sucks there's no audio. And Winnie's going nuts again. So what's up on the day today, Noah? I don't know about that. I may have to send them away for that day or something. To further, at least not embarrass myself as much. Oh, and the other thing I like about this, unlike Animal Crossing, you can have more than one save file on this. Gotta stay and try to stay warm because it's cold. It is cold. It is very cold. I guess we can't, Alright, we got another fly. Got a pygmy fly. Oh, that's not the right button we want to do. And just like an Animal Crossing, like I said. And you always want to talk to the villagers as you go through, because they can give you different quests once a day. If you do their quests, you get more points and everything else too. It's 40 right now. Dude, that's kind of chilly. It's kind of cold up here right now too, because I got the window open, but I'll have to close it shortly, I'm sure. Got ourselves a fly. It's only 4:09 in the day. I don't feel like wasting the day away here, so. Oh, we got enemy. We got angry ostriches at us again. And then we're just getting up the tax points. Okay, we are here, and then we have to get back there to our house. The map seems a lot smaller on the Switch, but I could be wrong. There we go. That's what we came here for in the first place. Some quadongs. Not exactly sure what a quadong is. I would think it's kind of a combination of a. So once we get a shovel, our next task is going to be to, well, obviously, get away from the angry ostriches first. Looking for, we're going to have to grow some fruit trees. Because we're going to be surviving on fruit for a while till we get the gardeners and everything. Well, not the gardener. Well, I guess she's not really a gardener. Till we get to the point where we can actually get better produce and various food options. So we're going to be living off the land for a while here. Lots of bush limes to eat. Already walked 5 kilometers today. I haven't come across apples yet, and I haven't come across bananas yet. Coconuts are probably way, way up north. We won't find those for a while. Hey, we found bananas. It's just speak of the devil. We have 2 bananas. We got 2 bananas, and we got an angry dog barking again. Got an angry dog that's just not having a happy time today. Got ourselves a funnel web spider. Oops, didn't mean to take a picture of it, but we'll take it anyways. Alright, so it's 5:20 on day number 1. Don't want to be in Creepyville when we see our creepy friend out here, but I don't think he'll come out yet because we haven't hunted anything. Let's just say there's some choice characters in this game. And we'll leave it at that. Not a lot of mines, though, either. Okay. We may have to do some serious work the hard way here. More bananas to harvest, that's good. Gotta make sure we don't eat them all, because we're gonna need to make fruit salads. Thank you so much for tuning in wherever you are watching. We are playing Dinkum on the Switch today. If you're new to the channel, my name is DadsBackLog, also known as Neil, or FC, depending on how long you guys have known me for. So yes, we do a variety of games, but Dinkum's always been close to our hearts. So We went and bought a copy of this on the Switch. We have it on the Steam. We have it on 2 different Steam accounts. Because like I said, the kids got heavily into this Steam and got into The Sims, so I had to buy my own account again so I could actually play games when they were occupying my Steam account. That was before game sharing was a thing. So we bought it twice. Actually 3 times now. Don't see coconuts either, so yeah. I don't see hardwood either, so we're not going to be able to do certain things yet. We're harvesting some wildlife, we're harvesting some shells. And since we weren't venturing out this way, we're actually gonna mark where this is, because we're gonna have to come back to it on the map. I need those later. Those are like once you assemble these things, they're like radio towers and everything else. You can actually quick travel through them, various points in the island. As long as you can go between the towers. There's one by our home base, and there's now one way out here. I think there's 4 or 5 in the game in total. But if you are interested in playing the game, and by all means, reach out, leave a comment in the chat or whatever else, or better yet, jump into our Discord. I'll make a little spot. You guys can ask questions over there too. You can usually find us a couple times a week. Plan for this will probably be on Sunday mornings or so going forward, but we'll see. I might get into a little bit more. Like I said off the top, you can't access the console version, the developer console on the Switch version. At least I'm not sure yet. Not sure how you can do it, because I don't think you can type on this one. So on the Steam version, there's a developer console, and you can make life a little easier for various things. I won't say it's really cheating. It's just helping your cause a bit. You can generate stuff. You can cut down. You can help bump your skill levels up and stuff like that, so you don't have to scramble around doing what I'm doing. I was gathering pretty much everything I can here to get to stockpile when John's store opens tomorrow. Oh, that was a spoiler. Sorry. That was a spoiler. I probably shouldn't have spoiled. Alright, so we're at the top of the map. We have to go back down this way. So we're going to do that. We'll head up there and we'll just... Yeah, like I said, make sure you have the compass pointing north. But if you don't want it pointing north all the time, you're fine. At least then you'll know where you're going. I just find it easier if you have it pointing north. Did not come across bananas, but did not come across apples or coconuts. Found some quadongs, so we do have a couple of things we can use for potentially fruit salad, but I think I still need pears or oranges or something to balance it out. Oh, it's not pears. I can't remember what it is in this game. I think it might be actually, I think it's cherries. Or it's apples or something. We'll find out what it is. It's been a while since I played this, so. We got really busy with baseball this summer, so we didn't have a chance to play much of anything. There's been lots of updates. The other thing to know is the Switch version is a couple of versions behind the Steam version, so certain things won't be in this game yet. They might be on Steam, and you might be going, well, how do I do that? Well, until it's upgraded to the same point, you're not going to be able to do it. Multiplayer is enabled on it, so you can play with other people that own it on the Switch. It's just not cross-platform enabled yet. So please keep that in mind as well. Ad breaks running on the Twitch side, so we'll try not to do too much inciting things. We'll try to avoid the crocodile fights and everything else for now. I wasn't really planning on fighting the crocodile now anyways, but yes. All right, it is after 8 o'clock in the first day of the game, so we could actually technically go and call our night here. Let's just make sure we got everything done. We'll do those license points tomorrow, I'm sure. So we're gonna call it a lay down. Call it a day. Yes, sleep till tomorrow. Yes, unlike I said, unlike Animal Crossing, where you're pretty much in real time, you can actually advance the days yourself here by lying down. You can pretty much sleep any time. Or if you get knocked out, injured, or fall down the well too many times, well, not the well, the mines or whatever else, you get killed down there, you will respawn up here like nothing happened, but you'll just get your skill points and everything else as you're going through. All right, so foraging got up there, and we entered a single dink, which is the currency. Someone is visiting the island. Time to get up and rock and roll here. And just like in Animal Crossing, your tools do deteriorate over time. Whoa. Open. Here's a small gift for you. Here's a small gift. We got some shoes. We got Battleground shoes. We got the Battlegrounds helmet. And we got the Battlegrounds t-shirt. And the Battleground pants. Okay. Guess we should wear the new outfit because it's just funny to have around here. Let's wear our chapeau. We'll get rid of the pink shirt for now. Put on the pants. I think we're ready for a full-on riot now. And we got the shoes too, so we didn't get any glasses out. It's okay. Oh my goodness, look at this. That's fantastic. Okay, so John is here. John is like Timmy and Tommy in Animal Crossing. But much more friendlier. Actually does things with you. He will go fishing with you once you get to know him better and everything else. Or he'll go hunting with you, depending on what's going on. Oh, by the way, he's also closed Sundays, so that's why they don't let you buy anything on the first day. It's closed Sundays. That's his day off. Yes, you want to save enough dinks up for the saw. The first aid kit comes in handy, but the barbecue is huge. Then you're gonna, of course, I'll need all the tools as well. So let's sell some stuff to John and get some dinks going here. Like I said, normally when you get the museum creator and everything else done, you would just let him first have first cracks at it. We don't have him yet. We don't have Theodore yet, so I think his name is Theodore. Don't got first cracks at him yet, so we'll go and have John have the first dibs on his stuff today. Alright, so we made some dinks. Enough for the barbecue? No, we do not yet. They're enough for the barbecue. We do have enough for the axe. We don't have the license yet, so we have to go talk to Sledge and get licenses so we can chop down trees and stuff. There's always a gotcha. Sledge likes to hit you with the gotchas all the time. He sounded so impressed. Buy fruit, bugs, fish, and even rocks. Yes, I know all about licenses. You need a permit license to expand your stuff. Luckily, I'm actually an accredited license giver. Of course you are. Of course you are. You have to spend some permit points to get them, but if you keep doing your milestones, then you'll have them in no time. Alright, so we're going to want the logging license. we're going to need to chop some trees down and rearrange the island a little bit. We want the excavation license, because we're going to need to buy a shovel. We probably should get the mining license so we can mine some rocks. Because you can always just sell the... You can craft the ore and everything else and... Buy a metal detector. We can buy a hunting license and craft nice weapons. We're going to probably need them, especially when the crocodiles start to get angry at us. So the sharks. Now we got the basic spear and the hammer. Yeah, we can either go fishing, which we probably should do the fishing license anyways. That way we can sell the fish to them. And they do have a lot better food options than we have now. Bridges because it just makes life getting across the waterways a little faster. Alright, so we're out of licenses. I knew she was going to ask for the table saw. Here's my half of the dinks, the rest is up to you. Alright, so she wants to buy the table saw because we're going to need to make some wood. I have to make some wooden planks. Buy the table saw, then go talk to Fletch. She'll ask you to place it down. So now we'll go to John's store and purchase the table saw. Oh, and John's, I believe John's shop hours are like till 6 or 5 or something, or probably right around there. Open 8 a.m. to 4. It's up to 4. We look so crazy with that stuff on. What you got? Well, we got fruit. Then we're not selling you fruit. Easy come, easy go. We don't need a net right now. We do need an axe. So we'll do that. And we'll need the shovel, because we're going to want to dig up stuff around here and terraform things as we go along. And we'll want the pickaxe as well. John made us broke on the very first day. Well, broker than we already were anyways, but yeah, so we're going to want to... Once we get the options for the scythe and everything else, we'll just level the grass around here. Make life a little easier to pick up some rupoo and see if we can't make some rupoo stuff out here. Yes, be careful when you're mining because you can see your energy goes down really fast too. Case in point, when you're exhausted, you can't make anything. And you start looking like you're falling forward here. Like where our friend here is doing right now. And then we got some stones. But yes, that's how it goes very much. If there's any questions as we're going through that, by all means, stop and ask, guys and gals. I'm just trying to help everybody have some fun with this game. We really enjoy it. May have to gift a couple of friends it on the Switch so they can join us. Got some tinware out of that one too. Good. Yeah, we'll have to chop down some trees. We'll have to level up some areas here at some point. We're not right now, but soon. I'm supposed to talk to Fletch, but I'm gonna go put this down somewhere. I think we'll make the wood shop out here for now. Actually, I guess we gotta dig up the tree stumps first, or pickaxe it. Usually like to stick, let's see. So then you basically got to cut down some logs and everything else because she's going to ask us to do this thing next anyways, so. I'm only convinced John to move here permanently. Dun, 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 wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Let's put together the materials needed for the permanent building first. Table saw is the first great step. For now, you can have a break. Come back and talk to me when you're ready. We're ready. You up for it? Yes, I'm up for it. 54 kills on Nuketown. That was like us yesterday in Fortnite. My son and I, we had 35 kills in the one round. We were just going to town. Alright, so yeah. One thing I wish you could do with this is... wish you could just stack the saw and let it go. But you can't. You gotta stand here and do it yourself. So we'll make some planks first, because we're gonna need a lot of them anyways. And I think she needs us to make nails after this, so we have to get a stove. Were you playing Team Deathmatch, or were you just playing something else? Were you just playing like one of the objective games? That's great. 54 kills. Goodness, that's a lot. Nice. Did you know merci beaucoup for the follow over on TikTok? My French is kind of rusty. Mais je parle un peu français. Alright, so we got 45 wood planks now. We need to get 7. We got stones. We need 4 of 10 ore, so we're going to have to go mining here. Gotta go find some mines to mine. Or some veins to mine anyways, because these ones ain't going to cut it. Having a hell of a time with these with this thing on to line up his sights. And the dogs, once again, are just watching us like, what are we doing? Alright, we gotta go find some mines. We're also gonna need to go make some food because, like I said, the food options right off the bat are not great. Once you get the gardening and everything else going, you can make some pretty powerful things that give you lots of stamina, so you don't have to, you don't wind up draining your stamina meter constantly, like I just did here. We're making progress. Slowly and steadily here, anyways. Gotta cook some food. Even though they are just bush limes. Well, 5 more would have been a milestone. There we go. I'll cook one more. Then I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put this orchard, because we're gonna need one. I guess we'll just put it over here for now. We'll just casually relocate an anthill. Sorry, termite nest. We'll just casually, like nothing happened, relocate some termites. Our stamina gets drained big time fast here. I think it's cherries we get next after. Well, I guess it really depends on the season. I think he didn't get the cherries till Santa came. He's still a couple weeks away as far as in-game stuff goes. I'm pretty sure of that. Thanks everybody for hanging out today. Hope you're enjoying your Sunday afternoon. Alright, so now we're going to have to assemble the orchard. We want to leave enough space so the trees have enough release to grow through, so we're going to do that one there. We'll put 3x3s in here, I'm guessing. Leave the planks in my inventory there. I don't need the rupu in my inventory, and I don't need those right now. I will need those. I will need these and that. Try to leave enough space so these things will grow where they're supposed to grow. I didn't want to eat one, I wanted to throw it down. Too full. Which button drops it? Let's find out what button drops it here. Settings. Oh, press to drop the item. Okay, just gotta press it in. Look at that, we got a tree. I made trees that don't need to be watered. And now we got a banana tree. Right there. And we'll do that one there, and we'll put one more banana tree. Oops, that's not where the plant was supposed to go. That wasn't part of the plan. Alright, so now we got one on there, one on there. And we'll put one here. So in about 18 days we'll have 2 banana trees. Oh, bananas. We'll also have more pears. More slime, sorry. And then we should probably do the same thing with the quadongs. Which I'm still not sure what they are, but... all I know is they're fruit and they do the job. And we get chances to harvest better things. Not sure why the music stopped again, but it does that in Steam side too. Yes, we are playing on the Switch today. Switch 1, I don't have a Switch 2 capable capture device, so we'll have to do a fundraiser for that, I guess. And we have to... at the insistence of certain people in our mod team, we'll have to do a dance-off / scary karaoke if we get to 25 subs in the month. So we'll have to set the sub goals up at some point today, too. Alright, so now we've got those things are all planted. We gotta go find some ore still. So means we gotta go looking for stuff quickly here before it gets dark. And we're going in the wrong direction to find things, so we gotta turn around. Don't mind if I do. Somebody attacks something for us. Kangaroo's probably got in a fight with the dogs. And one of them lost. It's the best way to put it. One of them lost. Start making him some better meals because he starts to fall over here. After 2 swings of that, I have his little pickaxe here. Oops. Dogs are fighting an alligator. Everybody's on the dogs. And I'm feeling lost because the alligator just ran around and took them all out. One big bite. Alright, we got enough ore yet? We got 13 of 10, okay. So now we need campfire, so we're gonna need more stone, so we'll get a couple more ore so we have a couple to spare. Well, that's quartz, that's not gonna help. Can't chop those yet, because We don't got enough stuff here. Super taster. We got 10. We ate 10 things so far. Okay. More quartz. Okay. Well, we got stuff we can make glass out of. That's good. All right. So we got to build a campfire. The gum logs and everything else, and then we'll be able to make John's. And watch out for Mr. Alligator there. Or crocodile, whichever one you want to call him. Wonder if the same tactic works and it doesn't. You've done the Steam version where you can just jump on top of things and they can't jump at you, but you can still hit them. So we'll have to figure that out the hard way. At a later date. And then there's some hardwood we can't chop yet. We're going to need some of those though. At some point, yeah. Got some raw drumsticks because even the birds are fighting the alligators. We're gonna have to definitely build some bridges. This is gonna take forever to swim. And we got our little forest of harvestable food coming up soon. Alright, so we'll use her crafting table inside the town hall. Make yourselves another campfire because that's what we need to build. Bring the items to Fletch. Fletch, here you go. She probably won't want to see me right now, though. I knew I could count on you for everything that we need. Here's a recipe for the crude furnace. Pop it on the ground somewhere in the place of the ore. There we go. Bring me the tin bar when you're ready, okay? Yes, we'll do that. So now we gotta make a furnace. So back to the drawing before we go. Here. We're going to need 2 furnaces anyways. Place one here. And the other one right beside it. Requires 5. I knew I shouldn't have bought 2. Alright, now we gotta go back and get some more money. We gotta go mine some more ore somewhere. We'll be back. Yeah, something got attacked over there. Oh. Did he kill the gator? No, he didn't. gator is very much alive and very much hungry. So that would not be good. Well, it's not late yet, so we're fine. We still gotta find a couple of veins here and get our ore done. Got some copper beams behind us too. Maybe I should mark this as a potential place for mining for the next couple of days. You'll notice also when you're playing this, if you stay up past late, your stamina and everything else will drop like ridiculously fast as you're tired. The game actually says I think at 11 o'clock it actually goes to light. Since the magic of the Dinkum is when you can start things in the furnace and overnight it'll magically finish up for you. So we're going to take that to full effect here once we get past Mr. Alligator here. We got some eels in that water too. The music's gone dark and ominous too. Dark and spooky. You're supposed to have torches so you can see where you're going, but I didn't grab the torches this time. All right. The ore is going to smelt. We're going to go take a snooze and call it a day for day number 2. Go get John set up on the next island here, or he'll be back as a visitor right now anyways, but... his little store here on the visitor section is kind of limited, so... Oops, the dogs are just hanging out there. Hey! Alright, so we got the bars. We don't have enough for smelting the other ones, so... we'll bring Fletch the bar. That's the Spirit Slam. There we go. Alright, so we gotta go make some nails first. And we're gonna need a wooden crate too, because we don't have any palm wood planks, so we can't melt any yet. Dang it. I go find palm wood. Which means we gotta chop down some palm trees. Well, first things first, I should probably speak to John once he opens the little visitor store in 5 minutes here. Like I said, 34 minutes per day, roughly. That's how long it takes in real time. So it's got that over Animal Crossing, because you can actually, advance time at your own pace. You're not stuck here doing nothing for hours upon hours like you're in Animal Crossing. your daily tasks, you're kind of stuck. Some palm trees, so I'm gonna have to go across the inner island to find some palm trees, but I gotta wait for John to have a conversation anyway, so store's open now. Let's sell you some stuff. Have some rupoo, please, and some termite nests, and some grass seeds, and some gum nuts. I'm just a gum nut. Not bad, Mr. Cubby. How's your things going with you, sir? Not following our friend Diehard Cubby. Make sure you quit dropping the follow too, please. We're just starting Dinkum on the Switch. We're about an hour into it now. So very slow moving. It always is. They're going, yes. What are your Cubs gonna do in this off season, Cubby? They got the money to re-sign Tucker, or is it just gonna walk? Screw things up. That's always the way, though. Alright, so complete favors for John. I wanted to chat. Yeah, let's not give him all of them. Got money. Wow, that's a lot of money for 5 planks. What a bargain. How are we doing with our pickaxe and everything else? Looks like we're okay as far as that goes. Let's go see what Fletch has got for jobs too. Because we're gonna need her reputation built as well. Bought a PA hat for no reason at all. Because that was her task today. If John has any more favors, probably not, because we'll have to come back more then. But have some gum nuts and some other stuff, and have the PI hat we just bought and everything else, because we don't want that anyways. And have some feathers. We'll have to build some bridges when we can. Can't do that right now because we don't have any palm trees. We gotta go look for some palm branches and stuff, and we need palm logs. Oh, there's a sign in the middle of nowhere here. We'll sell the old sign for something. we got some copperware for our troubles, but we need some palm trees, and we're gonna need some other stuff. You have to spend like 10 grand in John's store for him to actually stay. If memory serves me correctly. So we gotta definitely get that barbecue. And probably the metal detector. The right tool for the right job. I clearly wasn't using the right tool. And we're about to break the pickaxe too, so we gotta be careful. It's a little run along the run back there to try to salvage one when we're not anywhere near one. Keep going through here and keep rolling. You got snow down there yet, Cubby, or no? We got snow this morning here. And a lot of it, actually. Blue skies here? Nice. Well, enjoy it while it lasts, sir, because it's freaking cold here. It's definitely become winter here. A couple weeks early. The desert, the tropics, the bushlands, the billabong. Ooh, we're up there already, okay. Pine forest might have some wood for us, so we'll go down this way, on this way. Might find us some stuff. We're gonna mark this off as an ore depot, because we're gonna need one anyways. And we chop down the pine trees. Not with the basic axe. Okay, that's not gonna help. Nope, can't do it. Alright, so we're gonna have to go further north to find better stuff. The temperature dropping all day, yeah. It's only like maybe here. Maybe 3 or 4 degrees Celsius. Actually, it's -2 Celsius here. Hey, Shadow, how you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Just chilling, yeah. Oh, we're chilling too, not by choice. It's cold. It's cold out. I have to go put a sweatshirt on soon. Or shut the window, one of the two. Probably shut the window first, then go get the sweatshirt. But we're gonna wrap up here shortly anyways, because I've got to go start dinner. And then we're gonna be back tonight after dinner. We're gonna do some Fortnite. I'm going to record something this afternoon now because I got some games I have to start recording stuff for. We're not allowed to talk about till December 5th. But I know how long the game is, so I'm going to be being proactive and getting a couple of videos done beforehand. They were nice enough to give us an advance copy of it for an hour, a month in advance almost, so we should play some stuff. It's a Japanese RPG that's been remastered. Romancing Saga Mistral International version, so it's actually in English. We're just trying to gather some stones, grab some shells, get some stuff we're gonna need. Oh, my pockets are full now. Great. Hopefully we can chop down some pine trees. Or some palm trees. I think one is behind me still somewhere. Oh, she's not there. Dog left. Okay. Dog was hanging up here for a while. I guess she wanted. She left finally. Guess she got bored. Alright, so there's no palm trees on this way. Well, there is pine, so which we're going to need those anyways, because we're going to need the hardwood soon enough. We're going to avoid the big ugly dog who's going to get very mad at us here, because it's very feral. We'll take the apples when we found them and keep going. So we're not jumping back up that way. We go here and then go back over that way and get those apples. Well, we should have enough to successfully make an orchard now, but it never hurts to have a couple more in hand so we can just store them in case we need to get some better food options. Those ostriches aren't angry at us for some reason. What is everybody else up to on their Sunday afternoon? You know, Cubby's probably just got back from church. Shadows were chilling like a villain. Alright, so I need to go north. I need to go up this way, so I'm going to just make a slight turn in our direction here. Yes, we'll do some Fortnite tonight. I'll play it on the Switch version because we've got the Switch up here. I gotta figure out new. I gotta looking for recommendations on a new capture card because clearly the one we have, the AverMedia, does not work with Switch 2. You can show the video, but it doesn't have any audio, which is kind of puzzling. You think they would go through the same thing because it's on an HDMI out. But for some reason they don't, so we gotta look for a new one. Which I guess will be the next fundraising task. Then a new capture, then a new video card. And a new PC. It's not going to be cheap in any stretch of the imagination. Alright, we're in the bushlands. I haven't come across. Oh, there's the pine trees. There's the pine trees. Palm trees. Alright. Need to find some room for the inventory spots because we're going to need them. So we'll drop those. And drop the... No, we want to keep the shiny stone. And we want to keep those. We'll get rid of... Quartz. No, we're going to need that too. I don't know what we can get rid of here. Maybe the shells. Oh, angry ostriches. I don't know why he got that perturbed at us. Jeez. Not like I was attacking your house. Just trying to farm some palm trees. Jeez. I think you can't swim. Since we don't have any palm trees where our house is, we're gonna have to farm the seeds. And grow some, as we're gonna need palm planks for a lot more stuff. Right, unfortunately it takes forever. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, Shadow. I have it on Steam as well. I have it on the Switch now too, because I wanted it on the Switch. I figured it was something the kids might pick up and, you know, want to play together. I've had it on Steam for a while. I've got like, I want to say 600 hours into it. Jeff Games played a little bit with us at one point too. He was like really good at it. Oh, the axe is about to die too. That's not good. Well, maybe we can get this stump out and get one more piece of the palmwood log, because we're going to need a few to build the house anyway, so we'll do that. Yeah, we got more milestones, so that's good. We chopped down 11 trees. Alright, so now we're going to head back to the village, or our house anyways. It's not really a village yet. There's only 2 houses. And a visitor's tent, so that's where we're heading now. And then I think we're going to wrap up after that, because we have to go and get dinner ready for people. We're going to go prep the pork tenderloins into the oven anyways. Let them cook nice and slowly. Oh, angry crocodile at one, or alligator. Whoa, there's a lot of them over here. No, we're not going to come this way again. Want us to build some bridges there, because these guys look like they can take us out pretty easily. ran right past the house. It would appear. The next time we get into this, we'll have to really kind of level the land out here a little bit. Get ready for some expansions. Pockets be full. John Shops is closed. Alright, we need to grab some other stuff. Let's cook some stuff first. Cooked fruit sounds gross. I know it might be, but anyways, here's some milestone for cooking fruit. Oh, we need to smash some ore rocks. We need to smash 6 rocks. We didn't get the milestones done? Yes, we did. Okay. Cleared 10 grass, though. Oh, look at that. They found a place to sit and they sat. Isn't that just special? Alright, we're going to save it up and call it a night there, and we'll wrap it up for the day as well. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out this afternoon. Like I said, if you guys want to, not in our Discord, make sure you jump in there and have some fun with us. If you're thinking about getting into Dinkum, I do have it on Steam as well. I wanted to try out the Switch version and see if it was any different. The answer is no, it's pretty much the same game. It's just a couple of versions behind as far as the Steam stuff goes. And it doesn't have access to the console, so you can't cheat if you wanted to, or you can't advance things faster than you needed to. This is a nice place for us to end up for the day. And we'll do that. And we gotta go into options. And we gotta make sure the game is saved. Get to the main. Here we go. Alright, we'll see you guys later on. Like I said, after dinner tonight, so probably about 6 o'clock or 5:30, 6 o'clock. We'll be live again. We're going to do some Fortnite on the Switch. If you guys want it and want to join us, you're more than welcome to. It is cross-platform play, so we'll have some fun then. I got to work on getting some levels up so we can get closer to the Homer skins and everything else before the season's end. You guys have yourself a great afternoon. See you guys soon. Take care.